हेलो फ्रेंड्स, ये हमारा लास्ट पार्ट रहेगा फिजिक्स एमसीक्यू ऑफ लूसेंट जनरल साइंस। हमने 196 तक कर लिया था। अब हम स्टार्ट करेंगे 197 से। क्वेश्चन नंबर 197, ए पैरेलल प्लेट कैपेसिटर of capacitance C1 is made using two gold plates. Another parallel plate capacitor of capacitance C2 is made using two aluminum plates with same plate separation and all four plates are of same area. If Pg and Pa respectively the electric resistance of gold and aluminum, which one of the following relation is correct? So correct answer will be option C. ऐसे क्वेश्चन आते नहीं है बीपीएससी या ये पहले सीडीएस में आया करते थे, अब तो एनडीए वगैरह में आते हैं, लेकिन अब स्टेट पीसीएस में बहुत कम ही आते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर 198, द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ हैवी न्यूक्लियस बाय कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ टू लाइटर न्यूक्ली इज, करेक्ट आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन बी न्यूक्लियर फ्यूजन। सन की एनर्जी का जो सोर्स है, सोलर एनर्जी सोर्स, वो न्यूक्लियर फ्यूजन है। हाइड्रोजन बॉम्ब, ये भी न्यूक्लियर फ्यूजन से, और ये न्यूक्लियर फ्यूजन से होता है एटम बॉम्ब। वन 199, ए photon of X-ray has energy of 1 keV. A photon of visible radiation has energy of 3 eV. In this context, which of the following statement is not correct? ये not correct पूछ रहा है, तो not correct है ऑप्शन सी, द स्पीड ऑफ बोथ द फोटोन इन वैक्यूम आर डिफरेंट। ये गलत है, बाकी ये तीनों स्टेटमेंट सही है। क्वेश्चन नंबर 200, हाइड्रोजन बॉम्ब इज बेस्ड ऑन द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ न्यूक्लियर फ्यूजन। करेक्ट आंसर इज ऑप्शन ए। क्वेश्चन नंबर 201, which type of waves are utilized in the night visionary equipment? Correct answer is option C, infrared wave. Question 202, rainbow is produced when sunlight falls on drop of rain. Which of the following physical phenomena are responsible for this? इसमें all of this, option D will be the correct answer. Question number 203, the nuclear reactor is an example of, it is an example of controlled fission. Sorry, controlled fission, ऑप्शन ए विल बी द करेक्ट आंसर। और अगर पूछेगा कि एटम बॉम्ब इज एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ, एटम बॉम्ब एग्जाम्पल होगा अनकंट्रोल्ड, अनकंट्रोल्ड फ्यूजन। 204, ओम्स लॉ डिफाइन बोथ करंट एंड वोल्टेज। डी इज द करेक्ट आंसर। Question number 205, when a bar magnet is cut into two equal halves, the pole strength of each piece, it remains the same. Option D is the correct answer. 206, the optical phenomenon that is primarily responsible for the observation of rainbow on a rainy day is, correct answer will be reflection. Question number 207, the fuel used in the breeder reactor, it is thorium. Option A will be the करेक्ट आंसर। और ये जो यूरेनियम 235 है ना, ये यूज होता है कन्वेंशनल रिएक्टर में। क्वेश्चन नंबर 208, एटॉमिक पाइल इज यूज्ड इन, द करेक्ट आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन बी, द रेगुलेशन ऑफ न्यूक्लियर फिजन। क्वेश्चन नंबर 209, क्यूरी इज द यूनिट ऑफ, देखिए क्यूरी इज द यूनिट ऑफ, करेक्ट आंसर विल बी ए, रेडियो एक्टिविटी। बट लेकिन पूछेगा कि व्हाट इज द एसआई यूनिट, एसआई यूनिट हो जाएगा BECQUE, becquerel. Question 210. In the nuclear reactor, the heavy water DTO is used in the form of moderator एंड ऐसे तो दोनों में यूज़ होता है, मॉडरेटर में भी यूज़ होता है और कूलेंट में भी यूज़ होता है, लेकिन यहाँ पे आंसर आप मॉडरेटर कर लीजिएगा. क्वेश्चन 211. द मास एनर्जी रिलेशन इज द कंक्लूजन ऑफ. करेक्ट आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन डी, स्पेशल थ्योरी ऑफ रिलेटिविटी. क्वेश्चन 212. द रेट ऑफ change of momentum of a body is equal to the resultant. The correct answer will be option C, force, and it is the second law of motion. Question number 213. After a hot sunny day, people sprinkle water on the rooftop because water has a large latent heat of vaporization. Option D is the correct answer. The SI unit of mechanical power is, it is option B, watt. 215. Who was the inventor of cosmic ray? Correct answer is option B, Victor Hess, in the year 1912. और इसके लिए इनको मिला था नोबेल प्राइज in the year 1936. Question number 216. Two systems are said to be in thermal equilibrium if and only if. The correct answer will be C, there is no heat flow between them. Question number 217. Which of the following statement is correct? The velocity of sound. Correct answer is option D, is maximum in solid and minimum in gases. Question 218. Which of the following statement is not correct? Sound wave having frequency below 20 Hz is known as ultrasonic wave. ये गलत है, इसको अल्ट्रासोनिक नहीं, ये नहीं होगा. और साउंड वेव्स इन गैसेस आर लॉन्गिट्यूडनल इन नेचर, ये सही है. साउंड वेव हैविंग हायर एम्पलीट्यूड्स आर लाउडर, ये भी सही है. साउंड वेव हैव हाई ऑडिबल फ्रीक्वेंसीज आर शार्प, ये भी सही है. इसमें अल्ट्रासोनिक वेव की फ्रीक्वेंसी एबव 20,000 हर्ट्ज होती है. Question 219. A myopic person has a power of -1.25 diopter. What is the focal length and the nature of his lens? तो करेक्ट आंसर होगा इसमें, ये मायोपिक है तो इसमें सबसे पहले कॉनकेव लेंस लगेगा, तो ये दोनों ऑप्शन गलत. कॉनकेव लेंस, और इसका ये कर लेते हैं, फोकल 1 by power 1.25 minus is equal to 1 by 80 centimeter and concave lens. Option D will be the correct answer. Question number 220. A piece of ice 100 gram is kept at 0 degree Celsius. The amount of heat it requires to melt 0 degree Celsius is. The correct answer will be C. Question number 221. X-ray was invented by Roentgen. Option B, in the year 1895. Question 222. Who developed the atom bomb? Atom bomb was developed by J. Robert Oppenheimer. Option B is correct. Who developed the missile? The missile was developed by option C, Edward Teller. Question 224. Who developed the hydrogen bomb? Hydrogen bomb was discovered by सॉरी, ये who developed the missile? The missile was developed by Werner von Braun. Option A will be the correct answer. Von Braun has discovered the missile. And 224, who developed the hydrogen bomb? Hydrogen bomb was discovered by Edward Taylor. Option C is the correct answer. Question 225, who was the inventor of electron microscope? Electron microscope was discovered by Knoll and Ruska in year 1931. Question 226, who was the inventor of scooter? Option D is the correct answer, Wim Oboter. He created first micro scooter. Relative humidity is measured by hygrometer. Option B is the correct answer. ये क्वेश्चन भी बीपीएससी में 2-3 बार आया हुआ है. क्वेश्चन 228, which of the following is used in measuring altitude? Correct answer will be option C, altimeter. 229, the device through which the intensity of the sun ray is measured. The correct answer will be D, actinometer. 230, solar radiation is measured by option A, pyrometer. 231, the device through which the depth of the sea is measured by the use of sound wave. It is sonar. The use of thermostat is, correct answer is option C, to keep constant temperature. Question 233, the radiator of vehicles are used for to keep the engine cool. Option C is the correct answer. 234, the device to record and to reproduce the detection of the recording is called gramophone. Question 235, which of the following is the largest source of electricity in India? It is thermal power plant. Option C is the correct answer. Question 236, in isobaric and isochoric thermodynamical processes, pressure and volume remain constant. Option A is the correct answer. Means isobaric में pressure remain constant and isochoric में volume remain constant. 237, which of the following remain constant in the adiabatic process? Correct answer will be A, heat. Question 238, which type of energy is absent in the ideal gas? Correct answer will be option B, potential energy. Question 239, the thermodynamical definition of an ideal gas implies that it is only temperature dependent and independent of its volume. It is the statement of Joule's law. And Joule's में भी कौन सा? Joule's second law. Question 240, good conductors have many loosely bound electron. Question 241, which one of the following has maximum energy? Correct answer is option A, violet light. Energy is directly proportional to frequency. Question 242, the external work done is the maximum for the thermodynamical expansion of which one of the following processes? Option B is the correct answer, isothermal. 243, the energy radiance is maximum for the lowest wavelength. It is option A, Wien's law. Question 244. The spring constant of a spring depends on its thickness, diameter and its material. Option D is the correct answer. Question 245. Good absorber or good emitter. This is the statement of option A, Kirchhoff's law. 246. On which one of the following thermometric scale only positive temperature is measured? So it will be option A, thermodynamical scale. It is like, मतलब अगर ये पूछा होता है कि केल्विन स्केल, तो केल्विन स्केल इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट आंसर. 247. The Bernoulli's theorem is option A, energy conservation. 248. In which of the following the speed of sound will be maximum? Option D, in the wood. 249. In a tunnel, if a tunnel is made along the diameter of the earth and a piece of stone is gently released, then it will execute SHM. So the correct answer will be option A. Question 250. The time period of the revolution of the geostationary satellite around the earth is, it is equal to that of earth. Question 251. The escape velocity of any body on the earth's surface is equal to how many times the orbital velocity of the same body around the earth orbit? It will be root 2 times. So correct answer will be option B. Question 252. If a body is revolving around the Earth's orbit with its usual velocity, then what would be the minimum energy required to let it escape from the orbit? So the correct answer will be option A, double of its orbiting energy. Question 253. The Newton formula for speed of sound was found to be wrong because of the consideration about the propagation of sound as an isothermal process. और करेक्ट मॉडल किसने प्रपोज किया? करेक्ट मॉडल वाज प्रपोज्ड बाय लैपलेस. और इसमें क्या कंसिडर किया गया? एंड इट कंसिडर्ड propagation of sound as an adiabatic process. Laplace. Question 254. Laplace made a correction in the basic formula of velocity of sound given by Newton and evaluated the correct value by considering the sound propagation is an, हमने ऊपर देखा भी, an adiabatic process. Option B will be the correct answer. 255. In the formation of a stationary wave, which one of the following process does not occur? Option A, energy transmit from one place to another. It doesn't occur. Question 256. Which one of the following is true about the stationary wave? Option A is the correct. It is formed by the superposition of two equal and opposite plane progressive wave. (257) Open organ pipe air columns are sweeter than closed organ pipe because, correct answer is option A, all harmonics are present in the open organ pipe while only odd harmonics are present in the closed organ pipe. Question 258. Which of the following effect is also called as addition effect? Correct answer is option B, thermonic emission. 259. In a bipolar junction transistor, correct answer will be D. The base has the least concentration of impurity. तो जैसे तीन होते हैं, तो एक होता है बेस, एक होता है एमीटर, और एक होता है कलेक्टर. तो बेस में होता है लीस्ट कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ इम्प्यूरिटी, कलेक्टर में मॉडरेट, और एमीटर में हाई कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ इम्प्यूरिटी. क्वेश्चन 260. The famous photoelectric effect was fully explained on the basis of, correct answer will be option A, quantum theory. Question 261. The pressure exerted by 760 mm column of mercury at 0 degree is known as B, 1 atmosphere or 1 atm. 262. The angle between the magnetic meridian and the geographical meridian at a place is called. It is called as declination. Option B is the correct answer. 263. A mobile phone charger is a. It is a step down transformer. What it does? ये पहले हाई वोल्टेज को रिड्यूस करता है लो वोल्टेज में, फिर उसको कन्वर्ट करता है डीसी में. Question 264. At high altitude, pressure cooker is preferable for cooking because the boiling point of water. Option B is the correct answer. Boiling point of water reduces due to lower atmospheric pressure. Boiling occurs at the vapor pressure of water, but at higher altitude, due to the lower atmospheric pressure, the boiling point of water reduces. 265. If an object having mass of 1 kg is subjected to a force of 1 Newton, it will move with, correct answer is option D, an acceleration of 1 meter per second square. Question 266. An athlete diving off a high springboard can perform a variety of exercises in the air before entering below the water. Which one of the following parameter will remain constant during the fall? So option D is the correct answer. The athlete's angular momentum will remain constant during the fall. Question 267. The apparent weight of steel sphere immersed in the various liquid is measured using a spring balance. The greatest reading is obtained for the liquid. So the correct answer will be option A. The greatest reading is obtained for the liquid having the smallest density, क्योंकि buoyant force which reduces the apparent weight is directly proportional to the density of liquid. Question 268. A semiconductor has a negative temperature coefficient. It means electric resistance decreases as it means electric resistance decreases when temperature increases. A bullet hits and gets embedded in a solid block resting on a horizontal frictionless table. Which physical quantity is conserved in this process? Correct answer is, I think, it will be momentum alone. And कौन सा momentum? Linear momentum. Question 270. Certain substances lose their electrical resistance completely at super low temperature. Such substances are called, they are called superconductors. 271. In P type of semiconductor, the current mainly flows due to, correct answer is option B, holes. 272. In N type of semiconductor, the current mainly flows due to option A, electrons. Question 273. A diffraction pattern is obtained using a beam of red light. Which one among the following will be the outcome if the red light is replaced by the blue light? Correct answer will be option C. Diffraction pattern becomes narrower and crowded together. Why? Because blue light has a shorter wavelength than red light. Blue light have shorter wavelength than red light. 274. The laser is a beam of radiation which are coherent and monochromatic. Option D is the correct answer. Coherent means waves are in phase and monochromatic means single wavelength. 275. Which one of the following statement is true? So the correct answer is option C. Temperature which differ by 10 degree on Celsius scale must differ by 18 degree on Fahrenheit scale. And here 0 degree Fahrenheit represent to, if it will be asked, it will be 17.78 degrees Celsius. 276. Two layer of a cloth of equal thickness provide warmer covering than any single layer of cloth with double thickness. Why? Correct answer will be option A. Because of the air encapsulated between two layers. Question 277. Which one of the following physical quantity have the same dimension as that of Planck's constant? It will be angular momentum. Correct answer is option B. What is the dimension? Dimension is m l square t minus 1. 278. In total internal reflection, the light travel from denser to rarer medium and it occurs with no loss of intensity. Correct answer is option B. वो एक्चुअली वो एक पेज बीच में आ गया था, मतलब वो डबल हो गया था, इसके लिए फिर से रिकॉर्डिंग स्टार्ट करनी पड़ी. सो वी विल सी क्वेश्चन नंबर 279. द एनर्जी ऑफ ए फोटोन whose momentum is 10 MeV per c where c is the speed of light is given by. Correct answer is option A, 10 MeV. 280. Liquid and gases never show which property? They never show ferromagnetic property. 281. Parsec is the unit of distance. 282. Which of the following is not the unit of time? Light year is not the unit of time. It is the light year is the unit of distance. Which of the 283? Which of the following is not matched? Option D, Celsius, because Celsius is not the unit of heat, it is the unit of temperature, and all the above are correct. Decibel is the unit of sound, horsepower is the unit of power, nautical mile is the unit of distance, and Celsius is the unit of temperature. And if it will be asked about heat, joule is the unit of heat. Joule is unit of heat. 284. Which one of the following pair does not have the same dimension? Force and pressure. Force and pressure does not have same dimension. They both have different dimension. Force का dimension हो जाएगा, force dimension will be mlt, and pressure dimension will be ml/t2. 285. The body is executing the freely falling motion have equal acceleration. Correct answer will be option C. 286. A cricket player catches a fast coming ball by pulling his hands back because The ball can exert a large force. Correct answer will be option C. 287. Water has its maximum density at 4 degrees Celsius. Correct answer is option B. The weight of an object of mass 1 kg can be expressed as. Correct answer will be option C, 9.8 Newton. 289. The sudden downfall of the reading of barometer indicates that the weather will be stormy. Option C will be the correct answer. In which of the following kinetic energy doesn't exist? Correct answer will be stretched bow. Option D. 291. The pendulum watch becomes slowed down in the summer because. Correct answer will be option C. Pendulum become elongated and the correspondingly time is elongated at per unit oscillation, as T is directly proportional to root length. 292. The echo is produced by the sound wave due to the reflection of sound. Option A is the correct. 293. The temperature of healthy human body is 37 degrees Celsius, and if it will be asked in Fahrenheit, it will be 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. Cryogenics are used in space journey, surgical work, and remote sensing. Option C will be the correct answer. The 295. The dew doesn't form in fast wind blowing during the night because the rate of evaporation is fast. 296. A fan produces a feeling of comfort during hot weather because our perspiration evaporates rapidly. Option D is the correct answer. The velocity of light in vacuum or air is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Option C is the correct answer. For saving, which type of mirror is used? Concave mirror is used. Option A will be the correct answer. 299. If the power of a convex lens is plus 2 diopter, then the focal length of the lens is, it will be 50 centimeter, and we have seen formula F is equal to 1 by power. 300. Last question. The color of an opaque object is due to that color which is reflected. Option C is the correct answer. तो फ्रेंड्स, हमने फिजिक्स के 300 MCQ को कर लिया है. अब इसके बाद हम केमिस्ट्री के 400 MCQ को करेंगे, और आप इस वीडियो को 1 या 2 बार देख लीजिए. आपको ज़्यादा रिसर्च करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. आपको ऑप्शंस भी एग्ज़ाम में ऐसे ही मिलेंगे, सेम टू सेम क्वेश्चन आएंगे यहाँ से, और बस आप इसको 2-3 बार रिवाइज कर लीजिए. और अगर आप इसकी PDF चाहते हैं तो आप मैसेज करिए, मैं आपको इसकी PDF दे दूंगा ब्लैंक. इससे आप खुद से भी प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं. थैंक यू.